Tonight I want to speak of the dry soul, the soul Heraclitus called the wisest, the soul that burns without consuming, the soul that sees the world not as a collection of things, but as a movement of fire. Humans misunderstand dryness. They think it means absence, deprivation, sterility. But Heraclitus, and every cat who has ever sat in a sunbeam, knows that dryness is clarity. Let me show you what he meant. A dry soul is a soul that has burned away its excess moisture, the fog of fear, the swamp of sentimentality, the humidity of confusion. Humans cling to their dampness. They think their heaviness is depth. They think their tears are truth. They think their emotional humidity is a sign of life. But the dry soul knows better. Dryness is not lack. Dryness is lightness. Dryness is precision. Dryness is the flame that sees. Heraclitus said that most humans live as if asleep. They dream with open eyes. They walk through life wrapped in mist. They confuse their inner weather for the world. But the dry soul is awake. Awake not in the moral sense, but in the ontological sense. Awake to the impermanence of things, the rhythm of opposites, the hidden harmony of conflict, the fire that moves through all beings. A dry soul does not cling. It does not drown in its own feelings. It does not mistake the passing cloud for the sky. It sees the world as a flame sees. Fire dances. It flickers. It surprises. It refuses to be fixed. The dry soul burns without consuming. Humans fear fire. They think it destroys. But Heraclitus knew that fire is the most subtle of elements. It transforms without possessing. It illuminates without grasping. It warms without binding. The dry soul burns like this, but it does not devour. It does not scorch. It does not leave ashes. It burns by clarifying. It burns by distinguishing. It burns by revealing the shape of things. Humans confuse dryness with coldness. But dryness is not the absence of warmth. It is the absence of muddiness. A dry soul can love, but without drowning. A dry soul can feel, but without collapsing. A dry soul can suffer, but without losing its form. Dryness is the warmth of a flame, not the chill of a stone. Heraclitus said that the hidden harmony is stronger than the visible one. The dry soul hears this harmony. It hears the unity of opposites, the way hunger becomes anger, the way anger becomes movement, the way movement becomes birth. It hears the crack in the wall before the wall breaks. It hears the first spark before the flame appears. It hears the world not as a collection of objects, but as a single fire changing shape. A cat hears this too. We hear the world in vibrations, not in explanations. The dry soul is the soul that emerges when the unnecessary moisture evaporates, when the fog lifts, when the fire inside a person is allowed to burn cleanly. It is the soul that burns without consuming. A cat would say, "Dry your soul, not your heart. Let the fire inside you see."